Hi guys, myself Ankit. In this video we shall see another problem on LeetCode is subsequence. So given two strings s and t, return true if s is a subsequence of t or false otherwise. So before coming to the question, let's understand what is subsequence. So a subsequence of a string is a new string that is formed from the original string by deleting some of the characters or none of them without disturbing the relative positions of the remaining characters. So what do I mean by this is let's take an example A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, and another string, let's say A, E, F. So, how do we get to know whether A, E, F is a subsequence of A, B, C, D, E, F? So, it should be formed by deleting some of the characters of this original string or none of them, but the relative positions ordering must remain the same. So, that means you could see first A is there, find A. After a e comes, yes, it is true in both the string. So after the f is there in the resultant string, but in the derived string, in the original string also after e f is there. So you could see the relative ordering a e e f remains the same in the both the strings. Hence we can tell that this is a subsequence. What if we had a e g? Okay, a e is maintaining the order, but is g is present in the original string? No. Then this cannot be a subsequence. So another example can be something like, let's say a, D, C. So first A is present, fine. Then D, okay, fine. Then C. So you could say D, C are not maintained in the relative order. In the original string, first C comes, then D comes, right? But here we have D as first and then C. So here the relative ordering is not kept properly. I mean, it's not in the correct position. So this cannot be a substring. Not substring, subsequence. So subsequence means it need not be a contiguous elements collection, but the relative ordering of the elements must remain the same and all the elements in the derived string must be present in the original string. So what is the approach to solve the problem? Let's take an example. ABC, same example, okay? ABC, AHB, then GDC. So what we'll do is we'll keep two pointers first. So we'll keep one pointer over the derived string and a pointer over the original string. Let's say this is I and this is J. Now check whether in C++, how do we check the characters S of I, right? Equal to T of J. So this is S and this is T, okay? So this is in C++. In Java, we do S dot character at I, whether is it equal to T dot character at I, or not I, J, because J is pointing to the T string and I is pointing to the S string. So this is the order of checking in C++ and Java corresponding respectively. So first we check whether S of I is equal to T of J. Is it equal? A equal to E? Yes, it is true. So this case, what we need to do, we have to increment both the pointers I and J. Since both are equal, we'll increment both the pointers. So I plus plus J plus plus we will be good. Now again check. Is B equal to H? S of I equal to of J? No. B is not equal to H. So in this case, what we need to do? What does it indicate if they are not equal? We have to move further in the original string and look for the B character. So what we do is we just increment only J, not I this time. So because we were looking for the letter B in the T string, so that if we do not get character B in the T string, we just increment the pointer in the T string. We are looking for some more possibility of getting B in the original string. So is now we have incremented. So B, okay, J plus plus. So if they are equal, then I plus plus J plus. If they are not equal, only they are incrementing the pointer in the original string. Now again check if B is equal to B. Yes, it is. So in this case, you increment both the pointers. After this, again check whether C is equal to G. Is it equal? No. If they are not equal, we just increment the pointer in the original string, which means that we are looking for the letter C in the original string T. Further to this letter G. So again check whether C is equal to D. No, again increment J. C is equal to J, C, yes it is. So increment both the pointers. Hence you can see that has come to out of the string. So you can stop the loop. So one condition, whether they are equal I plus with J plus plus. If they are not equal, only increment in the pointer of J. Another condition, how will you get to know whether we have got the subsequence S can be derived from T or not. So if the I is pointing after the loop, if the I is pointing out of the string, that is, if I is equal to length of the string S, let's say let it be M, then we have to return. Okay. If it is not pointing to the end of the string, end of the means the pointer next to end of the string, then we can say it is false. For example, if we take an example A, B, H, uh, A, B, K, let's say. So A will move, then B also will move. Okay, I'll just write this G, D, C. So first we have pointed to A, they are equal, so increment both the pointers. Then B and H are not equal, so increment again only the J pointer. Here it is I pointer. So B, B are equal, increment I, increment J also. G not equal to K, increment J. D not equal to K, increment J. C not equal to K, increment J. So now J has come out of the loop. You can stop it. So this indicates, see, I is pointing, not pointing to outside the string. It's pointing to the end of the string. This indicates still the K element, K character has to be yet found in the original string. Hence, you can say that this is not a subsequence. So that is a way. So first, we'll write in size of the both strings. Let n be equal to t size. So once you find the size, next we will have two pointers in I equal to 0 and in j also pointing to 0. So next y, I lesser than m and j lesser than n. So if one of the pointers come out of the loop, we can stop the pointer. See, if after C, let's say we had some variable, let's say k only. So if j will be pointing to here at the end, but I will pointing to out of the string. So at this point we stop the loop. Or in this case, j is pointing out of the string, but I is pointing inside it. So in this case, you can say we can stop the loop. Or there are cases both the pointers will be out of the strings. So while I less than n and j less than n, check if s of I is equal to t of j. So if so, then increment both the pointers. Otherwise, just increment j. So here we can clearly see we're using the two pointer approach. So at last, how do we get to know whether it has been a subsequence or not? So just we have to check whether I is equal to m. If the I pointer is pointing out of the string. So we shall run this. Yeah, and for Java also that same code, instead of size you can use length. Length also applicable in C++ as well for strings. So here we use s dot character rate of I and t dot character rate of j. So we shall submit this also. Yes, it is successfully submitted. If you understood the concept, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll come up with another video in the next session. Until then, keep learning. Thank you.